Happy Sunday to all my State of Sorrel followers out there. So it's time for the weekend mashup where I go out on all my social media outlets and ask my followers what they want me to talk about. So if you aren't following me on those, I'm sorry, because then you can't tell me what you want me to talk about. So you should start following me and let me know what you'd like me to discuss. Rank the 6 major conference unbeatens. So here's my order: Alabama, Florida State, Oregon, Ohio State, Baylor, then Miami. Yes, Baylor over Miami, people. Are the Bengals the AFC Super Bowl favorite right now? No, sir, they are not. That would be the Kansas City Chiefs. The only unbeaten in the NFL right now, and that defense is darn impressive. So even though the Bengals had a great win over the Jets today, it was over the Jets today. I think that Kansas City is still my favorite for the Super Bowl and the AFC. So 6 out of the top 10 are unbeaten right now. Am I surprised there are so many? Not really. I don't think it's going to stay that way for very long, but I'm not surprised there's so many unbeatens currently. And who is your biggest zero-loss surprise? So the biggest surprise to me is that Miami hasn't lost by now, but I can probably guarantee you that their first loss is going to be handed to them this weekend by the Noles themselves. So should be an interesting game, but I think Florida State has that one in the bag. As a Cowboys fan, can you discuss the Dez Bryant incident? So I'm a Cowboys fan. I know it's embarrassing. It stinks. It happens. I'm also an Arkansas fan, so there you go. I'm having a rough year all around. Anyway, not that the game itself wasn't embarrassing, but to have one of your wide receivers act like a 2-year-old in Walmart or Target begging for a toy and not being able to get it and throwing a temper tantrum is a little embarrassing. I'm not sure you need to be screaming like that to Witten and your quarterback, especially when there was still time on the clock. I mean, my goodness. He needs somebody to handle him and his rage. That was a little crazy, and just act your age. You're not 2. You're getting paid to play football. You're not getting paid to act immature on the sidelines. Alright, so another thing I want to address is baseball. So the Cardinals are playing the Red Sox in the World Series, and Game 3 was last night. If you didn't watch it, it was a great game, but of course had a controversial ending. Middlebrooks was playing third baseman. The catcher threw it to the third baseman, overthrew him, and, well, he landed on the ground and purposely tripped the runner coming home. So that is intentional, and the Cardinals were given the run to win the game. So there's the call. I think it's absolutely the right call because they put rules in there on purpose for situations like this that happen. So if you have the rule in place, then you should abide by it. Don't let the players decide for themselves. And had Middlebrooks not been on the ground and lifted his foot up, I guarantee you that guy would have ran home anyway. So that's my take on that call. I think it was the correct call. I think they have the rules in place for calls in situations like that. Game 4 is tonight, so I mean, it's anybody's ball game still, so it'll be interesting. Anyway, what is your 6 unbeatens look like? Who do you think will be beaten first? And who's your favorite in the AFC? What did you think about the call last night? More importantly, I'm sure everyone has their opinion on that. Signing off. Thanks for joining the Weekend Mashup.